Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is your weekend reading for the 16th and the 17th of March 2019. Okay, how is your weekend so far? Are you just gearing up? Are you getting fresh for the weekend, as they say? I know. Who says that, Gemma, really? I just did. Does that make it a thing? I don't think so. Okay, what do we need to know? They feel ready, actually. I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite again, which I really like. Really like. Okay. Itchy nose. Ooh. 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 Double card in the middle. Wow. Okay. So I'll admit, we had a fantastic reading yesterday and I was a bit afraid that we would revert back to type. We'd be back dredging that lake. Hello, sweetheart. We'd be back dredging the lake. Okay. No, I don't think so. This is really, really nice. Where to begin? We have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is Virgo usually, but also Capricorn, Taurus, but he represents honesty, virtue, integrity, turning up and doing what you say you're going to do and manifesting something that really, really happens. Notice here he's covered in grapes. I think someone's just decided to like drain the lake outside the house here. Hopefully that will stay down, the DIY noise. The King of Pentacles, yes. He is solid, I think is the best way I can put it. It's a good energy. Then we also have the King of Cups in reverse. He's the absolute opposite. He is flaky. He can be have issues with drinking. He is on a platform that is very kind of esoteric. It's floating on water. Quite honestly, he could sink at any time. Nothing like this solid, glorious King of Pentacles. Something or somebody is going to transform from flaky and destructive into pretty super duper, to be honest with you. We've got the Tower in reverse. How spectacular does it look in colour? I mean, look. I know, but it's in the reverse. This has already happened. This goes back to the Leo eclipse on the 21st of January and what was going on for you then. Something out of all this destruction comes solid and good. Now, we have the Ten of Wands. Something has been incredibly burdensome, okay? We had this come up yesterday in the reverse, and normally it would perhaps bother me that it had come up again today, but it doesn't, because in the middle of the reading we get the Ace. 10 moves through to the Ace, okay? And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. God, what are they doing outside? For some of us, this is a passionate new beginning. The Ace of Wands is a card of sexuality, kundalini, have to be careful how you say that, and power, rockets, you know, the whole woomph. It's fantastic. It's an ace. It's a new year almost. I do think this pertains to the Aries energy coming in on the 20th. There is a full moon in Libra at that time on the 21st, but the sun moves into Aries, and look, the sun moves into Aries, number 1 of the zodiac. And also the sign of fire and rockets and war and, you know, grrr. It feels like grrr. I know. Got a bit excited there. The Piscean doesn't often get fiery, but I think we're all going to get a bit fiery. I know. As we come out of this sloshy, Mercury retrograde-y, sloppy type, watery energy. Now, just be aware Mercury, for me, stays retrograde until the new moon on the 5th of April, which is in Aries. That's just my take on it. Astrologers will tell you different. They're probably right. This is just my intuitive take on it. That it's about the 28th of March that it's supposed to be going direct again, but you get this kind of shadow period, which for me is a bit of a kick in the pants sometimes. And I feel like just a bit, when we get this king in reverse, that's what it's telling us. That some of that, although the sun is moving into Aries, and that will be a real tonic, honestly, I do feel like Mercury retrograde in Pisces hasn't quite finished its business yet, and will still, I'm going to say, carp on a bit, because a carp is a fish, isn't it? And that feels right for that kind of energy. It will still carp on a bit. Nevertheless, this is a glorious reading. Yesterday was a glorious reading, and they can't take that away from us, okay? That, my friends, is a beaut. It really is. Right smack bang in the middle of the reading. The sun, which is the card of radiance and divine intelligence and luck and springtime, depending on where you are in the universe, but it comes wherever you are at some point. They're digging up the road, I think. And then up here, as if it wasn't enough, people, we get the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Mars in Pisces, the zippity-doo-dah of love cards. I know, let's stand on a hill where there is enough sunshine, dancing, celebration and gorgeousness. Wow, it's a festival of love. It's a loving. We love it. And then over here, the 2 of Pentacles. It's in the upright. It's Jupiter in Capricorn. Capricorn, of course, we have an eclipse in Capricorn, I think on the 2nd of July. And this is managing to juggle infinity in a very rocky sea. Look at the sea there. But he's managing, he's juggling, and it's staying in the upright. I like it a lot. The only unstable part of this reading is the Tower, which is in reverse, and I think it refers back to the Leonine eclipse. And Mr. King of Cups, who's a bit, you know, rocking and rolling on those waves, okay? You can't quite smite the Mercury retrograde, you know, you just can't. It's still active within this very beautiful energy. I love this. This goes with yesterday's reading to make it like a seasonal shift for me. And I'm glad, you know, to be able to report that news. I love it. I love it. This week has been a tight week. It's been difficult readings. The energy has been, you know, uncooperative, to say the worst, the least, the best. I don't know what I'm saying. The worst and the least and the best, probably. I don't want Brian and Wendy Freed, so I'm not going to take one of those. Okay. This doesn't happen very often, people. We're doing Romance Angel Oracle cards. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that gold. Oh, hello. Ooh. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, baby. No, it doesn't feel like you, but it does feel like you. Ooh. We get separation. Some of you are in or have been in separation since about the time of the 21st of January or the 19th, the Virgo full moon that we had. There has been a feeling of conflict. Okay, then we get forgiving and learning. Yes, at the heart of most separation. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That old chestnut, but always true. And then we get, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Those three go together really, really well. That won't be for everybody. That's just for a couple of people. But I think that message was needed to be heard. Did that even make sense? Was needed to be heard. I think that message was needed. We'll just leave it at that, Gemma. Ooh. For some of you, this involves children. That will differ with all people. Then we have new love, and I feel like this is a re-injection of love for the aforementioned couple scenario. And power. Woohoo! I feel that from that Ace of Cups yesterday. It's a gorgeous feeling, actually. This is another great reading. Please do leave a comment and share, and also subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.